What's going on, ladies and gents? Dangerous Moose here, bringing you guys some more Battlefield 4 news and updates. And it already looks like we've got some good news up ahead. And if you guys haven't heard, well, this is some news would be new to you guys. Some's already been announced. But as you guys know, we've got the community map, the weapons crate DLC, and the elusive straw poll revamped classic maps from Battlefield history. Now, the reason I talk about these DLCs because DICE LA and DICE, they have plans for more DLC for Battlefield 4. But what was interesting is that developers have come out and said that some of these DLC will be free to the public. Not just in general, not premium to everyone, just free to the general audience of Battlefield. Which is a step in the right direction, giving us this pretty much, I guess we'll say, sorry gift. As you know, thanks for sticking around with our title, thanks for sticking around all the ups and downs of this game, and we really appreciate your support. And so they're going to offer us some free DLC. So as we know, the weapons crate and the community map are already going to be free. Hopefully within the future DLC of the brought back classic maps, they are going to include that also as free. And then other future DLC that they have planned as well is also going to be included as free. Pretty much a, like I said, an apology gift. Now, this will hopefully bring the community back together. A lot of days, whether it be Battlefield community or any other community, they're always talking about how DLC shouldn't, you have to pay for it. Now, I'm going to go ahead and kind of be on the fence about this one. It depends on the caliber of the DLC, for me personally. Now, if it's just, say, 4 standard maps and a couple guns, maybe, yeah, it could be free. Or, if at worst, maybe $10, just regular price, or 15, once again on the caliber. But if it was a complete overhaul, a new game, like say Battlefield Back on Week 2's Vietnam DLC, that I could see as then maybe, you know, a company listing as a bit higher price. If it was a giant overhaul to the game, I believe it would be more direct and more reasonable explanation to have a higher listing or a higher cost of DLC pricing. But that's not to say, like I said, the 4 standard DLC, just $10 to free, honestly, depending on how much we're getting and what they're adding in. Now, there's everyone that's, you know, for DLC shows be free. You know, we already paid a lot. It's just a way to grab more money, rush content, this, that. Same thing with pre-ordering. There's now just been a giant push for everyone against paid or prepaid content or additional paying content. I always liked the idea of premium Battlefield. I felt like that was a kind of a good way to maybe do about DLC. Yeah, you did pay for another game, $10 off or so, but you got DLC early and some additional content. Okay, that was arguably a good idea. It's arguably a bad idea, depending on how extreme you are and how you feel about the whole situation of DLC. I didn't mind it too much. It wasn't the end of the world. It was some early content. I can't complain. But to other people, premium, they never picked it up. Some people don't even really care about DLC because it always flops in Battlefield. Never in Battlefield 4, and 3 wasn't too bad for this, but 4 was really bad, where the DLC would come out, and as soon as pretty much premium early access finished, all the premium players would just stop playing because they got bored, and it got stale, and no one ran it because no one really wanted to stay on those servers, and they want to keep their servers full and vanilla, and people that didn't want DLC, so a lot of servers came back to vanilla, and the map rotations weren't as custom as they were in Battlefield 3. In Battlefield 3, I would run into like Metro, then we'll go like Telemarket, then Operation, one of the from the Armor Kill DLC. It would be like Albor's Mountains, then this, and then back to there, then a Strike on Kharkiv map. You know, they were really diverse, and it wasn't the same over and over again, and I like that. Battlefield 4, they really honestly kind of screwed up, at least the console side of just your standard rent-a-server, where your DLC, if you wanted to add that in, it would like take away some rights and it couldn't be official and blah blah blah, and it was really dumb, and they did that in Hardline 2, and I feel like Hardline's going to suffer the same issue, where DLC is just going to take a nice kick to the face. But can't really complain too much about that situation. That's something they have to rework on their server side. But like I said, there will be seeing a lot of free DLC in Battlefield 4 coming up, and this is a really good step in the right direction. As long as it's not half-assed and it's really good, I can't wait for the Weapons Crate DLC or the community map, and I really want to see what maps that the community came together and we'll be seeing maybe in a first wave of DLC. Anyways, guys, that's going to wrap today's Battlefield 4 video. If you guys enjoyed it, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm the Dangerous Moose, and I'll see you sexy beasts in the next episode. Peace.